Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my channel, to everyone who liked my videos, to everyone who left a positive comment. I appreciate you guys so very much. And to everyone who hasn't yet subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you do like it here. So in today's video, we are going to be going over my week 10. Last week, things were not going well. We were now at -4% of the account and things were just not going well. And this week, the only goal was for us to go back to break even, continue trading the way we were, and we changed a few things. We decided now we are going to be trading on the 1 hour chart instead of a 15-minute, and we kind of tried to simplify the strategy a little bit. So that's basically what we had decided last week. So let's get back into the charts and then you can see how that worked out for me. Let's get straight into the charts. So this week I only traded on Monday, so we're only going to look at Monday. So on Monday we only had news at 8:30 New York time. That was the Empire State Manufacturing Index. And then let's get to the charts. On the charts we see that I was expecting price to continue going down to this sell side liquidity, but as you can see on Monday it opened and took out the previous day low and then continued going up. But for me, I thought that since it had taken out the previous day low, it's going to continue going down, which was a wrong assumption. And then I went to H1. On H1 I looked for a fair value gap, which is this one, and then I went down to M5, and then on M5 I was looking for an entry inside the fair value gap going to the downside. So firstly I saw this fair value gap and then I took a trade here. I think I entered a bit too early and then my stop loss was too tight, and then when I got taken out I thought that is because my stop loss was too tight, so I quickly entered another one here, took my stop loss a bit above this high and targeted I was targeting the Asian lows, and at this point I was targeting 7.4. At this point all I was focused on was getting my account back to 1000, so I really was just focused on the outcome on this one. And then I saw I was taken out. At this time I'm frustrated, but then I still kept my bias. At this point I saw price looking like it now wants to go down. I went and put my entry here and I got taken out. I think I took this one on the M15 at this time. I think I got this entry. Yes, I got this entry on the M15 because I entered at this fair value gap here. I thought now it's ready to go down because it gave us a nice displacement, broke structure here and left a fair value gap. So I entered and was taken out, and yeah, that was the end for me. So that is the week for me. That's all I have for you in the chat for this week. So yeah, that's it. So you can see that it didn't work out very well for me. As you can see, on Monday I tried to take 3 trades and all of them were losses. I don't even know why I was trying to take a trade on that fair value gap, because the bias for that day was actually longs. After going on the end of day markup, that's when I realized that actually price had taken out the previous day low and was now going up. So I just had told myself that if I see an H1 fair value gap, I'm entering. If price takes out liquidity, I'm going on the opposite side. So that was basically my strategy on H1, and I thought that this strategy is foolproof. It's never gonna fail. So that's why you saw me trying to take so many entries and ending up losing so much. So I ended up losing 3% in one day. So after losing 3% in one day, I was so stressed out. I felt like maybe the reason why it's not working for me is because I've got the added pressure of now coming to share it on YouTube, or maybe because I gave myself this challenge to trade a $1,000 account to try and raise funds for a funded account, or I kept looking for reasons outside myself. I even felt like maybe I should just quit YouTube and focus on trading on my own. Maybe I should go back to trading on the 15-minute the way I was trading before. But somehow at the back of my mind, I knew that that's not a very good way of trading, and because it was basically me scalping the markets. So yeah, so a lot was going on. I was really stressed out. I didn't know what to do. But the one thing that I decided to do was to stop trading on the live market on Monday. I did decide that. So then there's someone who I've been talking to since I started this channel. He would just, maybe when I share something on the charts, he would come and say, I saw you did that. Maybe you should have consider doing it this way, and all that and all that. So he's been really helpful and giving me information and all that and all that. So I spoke to him, and then because as he was like giving me information as with time, I ended up noticing that I really like the way he approaches the market and the way he sort of applies the ICT concepts. I really like the way he does it. I felt like it's better than the way I was interpreting it. But then I didn't want to change. I was trying to force myself to continue doing what I was doing until it works. But then I ended up asking him for help, and he was gracious enough. He doesn't mentor, but he was gracious enough to offer to help me. And from Tuesday, we have been doing Zoom sessions where we are just sharing and all that and all that. And it's really been helpful. I didn't get permission to mention his name, so I'll just shout out to you. Thank you very much, and God bless you. But I won't mention names. So yeah, so we've been doing that, and it's really been helpful for me. I have started seeing the market in a more clear way, in a more, can I say, relaxed way. I'm not feeling pressured to force this, force things to be this way, force myself to be this way, because my personality, I was actually trying to force my personality to get into that way of trading that I was trying to follow, but it's not me. I was just doing that because I got that from a lot of funded traders. Are trading one pair, sticking to one pair. They're preaching the only way I found success is sticking to one pair. The only way I found success is maybe taking one entry a week, which is something that is so difficult for me to do, because I'm that one person who wants to be in the market every day. I'm that one person who wants to be able maybe to look at 2, 3 markets, 4 markets in a day, and be able to at least get one opportunity a day. So I was forcing myself to do this because I thought that's the best way to do it. But I've come to learn that in the markets, there's nothing that is perfect. There's nothing that is perfection. It's all about how you interpret it and how you apply it. That's it. So basically, we started learning, and I've come to learn a lot of things. There are some things that I already knew, but then I just was missing that missing link where someone can show me how to really apply it in the market. These are things that I learned. So one thing that I want to mention to someone who's on the ICT journey now is, when you are going through ICT's videos and it gives homework, please do that homework, because it helps you to know like that theory that is teaching you, how to apply it in the markets. Because if you just go through the theory and you know all the things, you all know turtle soup, Judah swing, you know all those things, you know all the jargon, but you don't know how to apply it in the markets, it's gonna be very difficult for you when you end up going on the live markets. So you really need to do that. So that is something that I did wrong as well. When I was learning, I didn't really try to apply each and every concept. I only picked certain concepts that I thought I could use, and those are the ones that I applied. But not to say I didn't understand all the other concepts. I did understand them, but I just didn't know how to apply them or take the time to learn to apply them. But I think that the way he teaches, there's a reason why he teaches the way he teaches. So yeah, so basically I would advise someone that you should really go through that homework. And if you are struggling and you're failing to understand how things are working, ask someone who is interpreting things the way you would want to interpret things. Don't ask someone just because they are funded and you also want to get funded. You get it? Because you're not going to enjoy trading that way. You're going to be trying to trade that way because you just want to get funded. But getting funded is not the only thing. You get it? You also need to be able to trade and enjoy trading the way you're trading. So that's the other mistake that I made. I just wanted to learn from people who are funded just because they are funded, not because they are interpreting the market the way I want to interpret the market, or they are applying things the way I want to apply things. I started forcing myself now to say I shouldn't take more than 2 entries. I shouldn't trade more than 3 markets. I should more than 1 market. I shouldn't. And I was kind of putting myself in a little box, and it was becoming very difficult for me. So yeah. So that's basically what happened for me this week. It was a bit depressing when I lost the trades and I didn't know what to do. I wanted to quit YouTube. I wanted to quit ICT altogether. I wanted to quit trading altogether until I met this one person who decided to help me, and yeah, things have been kind of I'm starting to gain more clarity now. So yeah, so we are back on track. But for now, I'm just not gonna trade that account anymore for now, because we are now at $926, which is about -8%, which is not very good. So we are not trading it, and I'm not going to add more funds to it. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So I'm gonna this weekend I'm just gonna be going through the Zoom sessions that we did already, and I'm just gonna be trying to understand a little bit more and take notes and try to like build a story in my mind, make it make sense and all that. And then I want to try to apply it in the live markets for the past week, and I just try to understand a little bit more. Then next week hopefully I'll be able to demo trade it. So I'll be demo trading for some time until I feel comfortable enough to take it to the live markets. So yeah, so basically I'm going to be taking it easy. I'm not going to be challenging myself to do anything. I'm just going to be submitting myself to learning. Yeah, so that's basically my week. So that's my biggest takeaway for the week is don't force yourself to fit into a certain box just because you think you'll get funded by doing that. No. Number 2, if you need help, don't hesitate to ask for help. You might actually find that someone might be willing to help you, and if that person is not willing to help you, go to the next person and the next person and the next person. You will find someone who is willing to assist you for freely and graciously. Someone will assist you. And also trust the process, don't rush it, be patient. Most people who are now successful with ICT will tell you that it takes 6 months to a year. So I told myself that I already know how to trade. Why must it take me 6 months, maybe 3 months, 4 months? But those people are not lying. So take your time, relax, you'll get there. And yeah, if you ever feel like quitting, don't quit, just continue pushing forward, with time we'll get there. And that reminds me of a video of Michelle Obama, which I was watching, where she talks about she always goes for this retreat where they have to do long walks on mountains and very like difficult terrain. And she says about the second or third day it's so difficult to keep walking, and you are there with a lot of other people who are also walking, and sometimes you try to pick up your pace to suit the person next to you, or you try to make it like you're so tired you just want to walk slowly, but then you feel like other people are still walking fast, so let me pick up the pace. So she's like, one thing I learned from those walks is you should walk your own walk. You can't walk like the person next to you. You can't walk like the other person. So even if you go through these YouTube videos and you see someone who's funded, or you see someone who you really admire doing their own thing, yes, you can pick up a few lessons from them, but don't try to be them. Be yourself and just continue pushing forward. Just walk your own walk. It's the easiest thing for you to do. Don't try to force yourself to be like ICT. You'll never learn everything that ICT knows. Even if you get someone who's willing to help you, you can never learn everything that person knows, because you don't know the journey that it took them to get there. But they can teach you things that can help you on your own walk. So yeah, so basically just walk your own walk your walk. Don't look at the next person is doing this, the other person is doing this, so I must do this and do that. No, just focus on your own journey. Just continue moving forward. That's all I have to say to you guys. Please stay strong, stay focused, stay blessed. See you guys next week, and walk your walk.